I'm back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. You're back with One Life for another tutorial. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old ones. Let's get back to it and have a cracking year. Start off with a tutorial. I'm going to show you how to remove the window motor, the electric window motor that slides the window up and down on the Fiat Grande Punto. This has been requested by a subscriber, so thanks for your request and I hope this helps you out, do your job. It's a do-it-yourself job, dead easy one you can do on your drive at home, in your garage. It just looks a bit daunting because it's all hidden away behind the door card, but we'll show you every step, how to get it out, how to replace it with a new one, how to test to make sure it is that's broken, not just a fuse or a wire. So stay tuned in and we'll get to it right about now. Right, you join me now on the passenger side. As you can see, the door card's already off and you're going to be thinking, how do you do that? So the first thing you need to do is get the door card off on the side that you're working on, and I've already done a video on that. So check the link at the top right of the screen now, or there's a link in the description below, and that'll show you how to remove the door card, how to get to this stage now, and then come back to this video and we'll carry on. Right guys, so when you've done the door card, you're going to be left with this. As you can see, I just ripped off the sort of polystyrene lining. But you've got to take it off carefully, just pick the glue off around the edges, pick it off, and then you can always stick it back on if you want that to stay. But it's not the end of the world if you just rip it off. It's an old car. So you're going to see right in the middle of the window, the first thing you'll probably catch your eye is this cable here. Now this is part of the pulley mechanism that pulls the window up and down, and it's all situated in the middle here. So you've got three main bolts that hold the pulley mechanism together, which the motor's connected to. You've got one down here, one there, and one there. 1, 2, 3. They hold it in place. Now obviously you've got an electrical connection, which is here. So you see this wire here goes through around the back. That's the end of the motor, that's where it connects to power it. So the first thing you want to do really is take that off. Now it's going to have a little clip on it somewhere. Might be a bit awkward to get to. I'll just stop my hand through that hole there to get to this one here. And as you can see, it's a bit fiddly. You can feel the clip at the bottom there where my finger is. It's just a case of getting that and pulling it out. Perhaps, oh yeah, if you go in from this side here, so to the back of it. I'll need to undo that, so I'll do that off camera. But like I say, it's just a little clip on the bottom of the connection, and then it'll slide straight out. So pull that out first, and then you're left with this whole mechanism that holds the glass in place up top and moves it up and down as your window goes up and down. Try and get a little look in there. You can see a bit of it there. There's the bottom of the glass, and there's the mechanism going right down the door. The motor's somewhere around here, just on the other side. So the first thing you need to do is disconnect the glass from this mechanism at the top here. You can see, so if I pull back so you know where I'm going in, just go in here, you can see there's a little mechanism, a little bit of plastic almost that pops into the glass. Now I'm just going to suss out how to pull that off and let you know in a second. So the idea is you get that off, the glass is then loose, so it's going to want to slide down. Now ideally it'd be good to clamp the glass in place. If you've got a clamp or something, put it around the top here and hold the glass there, and the window will just stay where it is. If you don't have a clamp, I think we're going to wedge it with something just to hold it in, because if you let it drop down, it's going to get in the way of the actual mechanism itself, because the glass will then be down here. So it'd be best to keep it there, disconnect the glass from the mechanism, and we can undo these 3 bolts and pull the whole thing out the way, and then check the motor or replace the motor or the whole mechanism, whatever you might need. One thing I will say first before you pull all of this out is try and check your connections. So make sure the fuse is right for the window. I'll put in the description below what fuse it is for each window, the passenger side and the driver's side, so you know. Make sure the fuse is good and you've got power to it. If you can, put an electrical tester on the end of this wire, this connection, and then press your window button and if there's power to it, you know the power's getting to the motor, so it must be the motor that's faulty. If you've not got power even in this lead, there's a good chance you've got a faulty connection or a blown fuse somewhere, and you don't need to do all this. So try and check that first, so you don't waste your time changing a motor that doesn't need to be changed. But let's say you've done all your checks, you know there's power in the lead, so it must be this motor. So let's get it out.